And hello everyone, here we are for another episode on Honkai Star Rail. So, for this one, we're gonna keep going with the story. Just before the episode started, something I forgot to mention in the previous episode. You have quests that you can do. No, not this. That's the main quest that I just put in front. You also have this to get tickets. No, I got mine so it doesn't show up. Oh, there you go. It's a total of 10. But there, you have those two. If you want to keep stacking up on gems. You always check the travel log, really. Also, for other things, you also have this. The new Apocalyptic Shadow, Forgotten Hall, Pure Fiction. So you have ways to get gems. And also, there is always this. That I should pay more attention because I'm missing out on some gems. And even there. The progression reward, it's okay, but there are more little stacks of gems. It would be a shame to miss this opportunity because I'm 4 temples away, not that far, and I still have time for that. Also about those characters, again, I need 2 of him and then I'll have the 3 max Eidolons, so I'm gonna get a lot of Starlight, so I can get this worst case. Anyways, enough talking. Let's begin.
Everything is settled. Forget it. I've done enough walking.
Sorry if you're hearing
Let's take a seat and rest for a
fucking
while.
retarded. I have a gym in front of my house and I fucking swear I'm tired of this. I want to just like fucking throw rocks at those people. I am just tired of it. For months. Those fucking morons are there like screaming. They don't even do the exercise correctly. They're gonna just end up fucked up in a couple of months. And they make noise from 7 fucking AM until 11. Tired of this bullshit. Sorry if you can hear it. Oh, a message. Got a little worry. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform. I bet she
Like I don't
can.
have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Hey, Miss Robin!
Jesus.
Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Mary!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his
If you look at her eyes, she looks a bit sad, doesn't she? Or is it normal?
What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker?
Mm-hmm.
The family has poured their efforts into this festival, just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us.
I swear I hate those
Trailblazing
guys.
spirit,
Outside.
can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a
I'm
broader
done.
audience?
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
No.
That's right. Unparalleled.
What's gonna go wrong? It's going a bit too right.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation
Holy
that
shit.
we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and daunting...
Wait, that's too good, isn't it? Where is Sparkle in all this? Where is Sparkle?
And now, I propose a toast to harmony.
They've been hiding Sparkle since the beginning. Where is she?
Future of Penacony and the universe. And to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers!
Cheers.
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands?
Ah.
There's
Okay.
still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
There are 5 bombs. Hmm. Jesus. Hmm. Jesus. 'Cause, 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 Okay, he left the chat.
All set. Let's start following.
That's one.
So you found me. What? You can't tell? Actually, as for that imaginary bomb you want.
Oh my god. Don't emote, just tell me. Holy shit. Out of the 999.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep.
No, it's R. Done in there now.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the director doll. I often
Hmm.
use this name in film if you didn't know. I'm the one who directed the entire farce. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
One line. What happened to Robin's journey?
You really have no questions. Since you're done asking questions, I'm done answering. According to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edwards.
Dr. Edward. Okay, we got a lot of bombs for now. R. Need to go there. I'm messing up every key. There is another one around there. Sorry. No, that's just a balloon. Anything here? Apparently not. Nope. Okay, so just up on the circle. Should be about here. Really? Oh, trash can.
Welcome.
Ah, okay, that's sparkle. Or not.
Fortune favors the listen up.
Trash can, always.
Correct answer. I hate smarty pants.
Okay.
No dirty tricks. Answer me.
May as well kill them all.
Let's not greed, that hurts like hell, by the way. So I prefer using my ult.
0 points. Hedge your bets.
Stand still.
We have a lot of bombs for now. Next one. So it's about there. Anything sus? Not quite. I saw you. Stare back. Yeah. Really close. It's a bird. Wait, what? How? Ah. Nothing. Get it. How? How do I get you? Anyways. Oh.
Feeling lucky.
Misclick. Front of the boat, right where people are. There is something. It's about there now. No. Why is this always open? Ah, there. Didn't even saw it, to be honest. Okay, that was the last chest, I think. Yeah, and no, that trash can didn't count. Unfortunate. Does it mean that the other doors also open? Jesus Christ. Idiot. Here you go. It's either here or here. Okay, there you go. Okay. So what if it's there? Okay. No, not that one. There you go. Okay, last one. Should be easy. Idiot. How do I have this little one to cross? Okay, there. Really? There you go. Good.
This is hardly our first season.
Yeah, at least you got Stellar Jades.
Make a wish.
Ah, spotted.
You finally arrived, you great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now...
Hmm.
This is called foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. 5, 4, 1! Really that important? I'm not even or was it surprising? Shocking? Horrifying? No? Really?
How did they found all the dolls? Hmm. Hmm.
Not much time left. I hope
Oh,
is
Firefly.
that Firefly?
She still has to die one more time.
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here!
I want to say this one, just out of curiosity, but if they are putting the option there, it's probably not Sparkle.
The masked fools? Huh. So this really was their doing.
Mm-hmm.
Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it. It's difficult. Time is running out, and she's a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly.
Oh, there are people on the way.
You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but I have found a note inside the doll.
Mimetic viruses been playing. Special. It's clear. Exposed individual fights chance of turning into a banana. Yes, and you're right if you're there. Ah.
I don't know what grudges they have,
But this path is a dead end, too. Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams. I think this moment heralds the 3rd time. You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt. Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action.
Yeah, she's right.
A long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible, but are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny.
I'm sorry to tell you that, but
The
that's
Astral Express and the
a
Stellaron
lot to
Hunters
say.
are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths,
For that much, but well.
intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
By the way, Himiko and Akaran are boob sisters. Just saying.
A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
And actually, got quite a nice amount of gems. Out. Only me and them.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting in the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon. Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina, Jay, and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
And now, Mikhail. Never mind, there is this. Ah, Gallagher! Yay, I'm an idiot.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure.
Yeah, he's been the whole story until the point that you start putting the pieces together, which is when the game gives you the answers officially. Again, because the game tells you everything since the beginning and you're doubting everything. At least in Penacony, which was the case. And Gallagher has been the character that you're like, oh, this guy doesn't seem too good, he looks a bit stupid, but no, he's good, no, wait, he's bad. No, I think he's clean because it's the other guy's fault, and oh no, yeah, that's him. But that's him, but in the end, it's not bad, it's good. And then he gives you just this whole part, this thing about Mikhail, and you're like,
At
I don't know what
our
to think
journey
about it.
together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
Okay, fuck. A toast.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
I want to do everything on this episode, so we'll do it. Ah, Mika, the Grave Keeper. Idiot. Yeah, okay, makes sense now.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted.
Completely forgot about
Allow
him.
me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't
You
we?
can see a bit of Mikhail.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock, the advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned. Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to. They've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
Because you leave them?
I know. But the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right? To me, it's because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives. We see these people as special. So,
She's not wrong though.
if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. McHale sat
Bro,
in
we
his
save
chair,
worlds.
waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers.
Can see it that way, yeah.
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I can say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Then let's do it. Since we are here, let's get a longer one. Could just do this, but wah. Let's enjoy. She's still there.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way? The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns. And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again. Ah. In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met?
Even before we stepped foot on
I once said
Penacony.
you reminded me of an acquaintance.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting. What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. Only nihility. I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
That, by the way, might be a reference to Raiden something. In like every game, like Genshin, I think like Genshin's Honkai Star Rail and Honkai the Third, Honkai Impact the Third, something like that. And I think there is also another game. There is a character that is Raiden. I forgot the whole name, but basically that's it. And that's her version on Honkai Star Rail. It's Acheron. Oops.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean?
That can be a cute one to say. Just see how she's gonna react.
Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete.
That's the three answers that the game gave us, so that's the only answer you're gonna get no matter what you choose.
I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze, Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of journey.
I'm gonna wait for you to
All
videos
those
explaining
things,
this.
beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility.
Is that another Acheron's farm
Until we meet again.
in
beneath the
another
sun's
game?
rays.
Or is it how she was before in Star Rail? Oh shit, they immediately teleport you here. Okay. So guys, thank you one more time for being there with me for another episode of Honkai Star Rail. We see each other for the next one. Until then, consider leaving a comment, a like on the video if you like it, or a dislike it if you didn't. But never forget about it. Stay the way you are. You're amazing. And see you guys